Hello and welcome to another modelling video. This is Alan from the MockKindaMan at YouTube with another model video. Here is a S-model kit, which I have not built one for a very long time. The Soviet military vehicle, a bit like a 4x4 Jeep, GAZ-67B company staff car. I picked it up at a large sale for about $5, got two of them and passed it on to a friend or a sale. It was a very, very quick and enjoyable build. This contains everything that you expect from an S-model kit. You get two models wrapped in plastic so no one tampers with it. Everything is laid out in one runner to create one model kit. You get photo etch and decals. The back of the box displays the different views, the decal scheme, as well as the list of paints you have to get for various manufacturers. So when you're at the hobby shop, you can buy your paints immediately. Helps upsells goods at the hobby shop. The instructions are very clear, very, very easy to follow, and the box art is not too misleading, kind of plain. I do highly recommend the use of extra fine or premium nippers, either by Tamir, God Hand, or premium nippers. Now, I was a bit concerned about something with this many fine bits and fiddliness. Cement is highly recommended. If anything, the extra thin quick setting cement, which I did on my ship video. Though with everything that's really fine and quite fragile, the chassis snaps together very quickly, very easily, and all the parts just go on top of each other, building up the wheels. Once you've got a basic frame going, allow it a while to fully dry and harden. The rest of the body just slams together, so you can have it in multiple parts to paint. I replaced the steering wheel with a photo etch cog for just an interesting effect, and really had a lot of fun building something that's just different from the ordinary of tanks and armour. I'm far from an expert in this subject, but by looking at the reference material in the kit, it looks quite accurate. If anything, I'm seeing parts of this kit machine that I can't seem to find on Google period in a quick search. It's just remarkable in the detail underneath that it goes. It's more or less just short of an engine. But yeah, I think this is definitely a fun introduction and way of getting into this sort of subject of support and company vehicles. This would come out wonderfully in a diorama especially. I will also mention it's completely free from mold lines, seam lines, and any imperfections. In the way of painting, this was primed in Tamir lacquer, followed by Gaia Note oxidized red undercoat, which you do for tanks and all that sort of good stuff. It was airbrushed in SMS green, shaded with a bit of black, and MS Xeon green highlights. Just started off by colouring it in, shading it a bit, doing quite a bit of hand painting for wheels, the seats, the lights, and all that sort of stuff. Finished off by giving it a clear coat, a little bit of a sludge wash, and top coat SMS lacquer clear. Everything applied through a basic airbrush, of course. Decals applied, no problems. Tiny realistic sized stars and little number plates that fitted on quite well, and it just popped out nicely. Nothing special. My job on it isn't that spectacular in the way of finish or colouring. I'm very, very pleased. It just sits in my collection as some sort of size or scale reminder of my smaller and larger armour pieces, since a company car or a four-wheel drive is something that people can relate to, especially something that's very similar size to a Jeep. For people that are definitely into this sort of thing, since it's reviewed, the build experience has been quite wonderful, and just with any other S-model kit, thoroughly enjoyed it, went together quickly. Now, I don't know much about support vehicles like tankers and Jeeps and trucks and all that. I know there's not that much in styrene. There is a bit probably by more obscure and older manufacturers. A lot of that stuff probably does appear in resin, especially if you're looking for something from a very particular period, country and style. But yeah, it's definitely got 2 thumbs from me. Being a very, very short review, thank you very much for watching. As always, until next time, stay tuned for further content. Follow me on Facebook in case anything does happen on YouTube in the way of videos not being seen. Please leave a comment, give us a bit of a share if you really enjoy it on social media, Twitter and all that. And we'll catch you guys later. Happy to answer any questions in the comment section or private message. Have a good one.